Oh, this is gonna be crazy. What's up, everybody? My name is Ricky, and oh man, where do I even begin? First of all, happy Canada Day to all my fellow Canadians out there. Hope you have a wonderful long weekend. But for sneakerheads all around the world, we know that this weekend, this Saturday specifically, was a huge day for sneakers and sneaker drops. Today I'm actually going to be shooting two videos on two different pickups I got this weekend. So let's start off with the most controversial one, I guess, which are these. The Yeezy 350 V2 in the butter colorway. So let's not waste any more time. Let's hop straight into the video. Now the official name of this colorway is actually butter. The box literally says butter slash butter slash butter. So these guys retail for $220 USD or $300 CAD. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and get this off of my chest right now. I am a swoosh boy. I am a Nike. I am Team Nike. I am an airhead. I just called myself an airhead. Jeez. That's not to say that I don't like Adidas. Like, the EQT 9317 is still probably one of the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn in my life. I still love to run in Ultra Boosts. I think they might even be my favorite thing to run in. Granted, I haven't tried much in terms of running. My point is, I've never actually been a huge fan of Yeezys. You know, with a couple of minor exceptions, of course, like the Belugas and these guys. Ugh. Or these guys over here. But I always thought that I just didn't really understand the hype, really. I get that they're a Kanye shoe, they're a Yeezy, but people are crazy about them, you know? I always thought that, you know, they try to do too much. But yeah, I was never a fan of Yeezys enough to, you know, go and cop every pair. But these I can fuck with. Now, I'm not gonna spend so much time, you know, breaking down the construction of this shoe, because it's pretty much all the same. You know, the prime knit on top is still the same, the midsole is still the same, you know, it's still got the same boost. But I do want to talk about the shoe a little bit in terms of the colorway itself. I actually like what Kanye's doing, going with the whole minimalist look. I actually like it way better than, you know, some of the more popular colorways that they've done. In fact, this is probably one of my favorite colorways in a long time. I like the cream whites, but they were a little too blank for me. This is I think is a nice balance between, you know, something very minimal but still it's got some pop to it. And that's not to say that this shoe isn't flawed, because this shoe this shoe is flawed, and don't get me wrong. I'm not sure how I feel about like the highlighter yellow that they decided to go with for like the heel tab and the laces. Yeah, it's kind of ugly, but I think I might switch out the laces for something different. I don't really know, but in terms of like that light creamy yellow look, I fuck with it. You know, I would wear this. I would wear this over a zebra any day. Any day. But yeah, like I said, the construction is pretty much the same. I really like the detail where, even though it's, you know, one blank canvas, you can still see the stripe that you commonly see on all the 350s. I actually really like the gum, the lightish gum color on the outsole. It gives, you know, the shoe just that extra dimension of pop. However, I never understood why they did this on the heel. It's just such an ugly, like, pop. It's not even, you know, it's not even centered. It kind of reminds me of, you know, those geisha lips when they, you know, the ones that make them go like, yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. But other than that, you know, I would actually wear this shoe. I think what I meant by controversial is, you know, the press surrounding this release. Are Yeezys dead? That's the question that everyone is asking. So if you ask me, are Yeezys dead? It's a stupid question, to be honest. You know, it's a question that's been blown out of proportion by resellers. If you dislike or like a shoe, completely based off of this question, you're in it for the wrong reasons. And I'm not saying, copying shoes to resell. I know that's frowned upon, but that's a whole other thing. I get that. I'm talking about actually liking a shoe based on the fact that Yeezys are dying. Like, whether or not they are dying, doesn't change the construction or the silhouette of the shoe. I get that hype is a thing. Don't get me wrong. I fall for the hype all the time. Hype affects my decision in buying things also. Don't get me wrong. That's not what I mean. Now, is this shoe nice? Yes. Is it the perfect shoe? Far from it. But it is my favorite pair to come up since the bread. I always thought that they did way too much with the shoe, with the crazy stripes and the lettering and all that stuff. Like, don't even get me started with those Zebras. To me, and I guess unpopular opinion, but to me, the whole minimalist thing that Kanye's doing, that whole minimalist vibe that he's been on, is the best thing that's happened to the shoe in a while. It needed something different. It needed a change from just like the same stripe and lettering and stuff. Again, I know that's an unpopular opinion, but for me personally, with the release of this butter colorway and the sesame colorway coming up a little bit later, and the cream whites, I think these are all things that make me personally like the Yeezy more. So in that sense, they got another customer. Like, again, I'm not speaking for everyone. I know that's an unpopular opinion. I'm just speaking for myself. I'm just saying that I actually like the Yeezys more now. On the grander scale of things, are Yeezys dying out? Is the hype dying out? Obviously, they've seen more dominant days. In the days of the Beluga and the Zebra. But if you want my opinion, you like what you like. Just cause there's a ton of stock on these shouldn't affect the fact that you should want them less or not. In fact, if you like them, it should make you happier, because Kanye decided to make these more GR, more available, less limited. Just the fact that something is less limited doesn't make doesn't change the colorway, it doesn't change the silhouette. Again, it's made me more of a fan. It's made me more of a fan than those top of the tier best Yeezys that ever came out. I like this more than I do those. But yeah, I want to know what you think about the situation. Are the 350s dying out? Do they need to try something completely different with the shoe? Hell, do they need to try a completely different model of the shoe? I know they're focusing on a lot of 500s now. Do they not need a brand new Yeezy altogether? But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I love to spark up a discussion, because it's fun. So yeah, let's take a look at these on feet. I got a couple of suggestions from the last video saying, I should try different pants and stuff. I'm definitely gonna be exploring that a little bit more, different outfits and things like that. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So yes, please, comment below what you think. You know, if you're liking what you're seeing on my channel so far, I know we're only 2 videos in, please throw me a like, please throw me a subscribe, and hit that bell button down, I almost said downstairs. Hit that bell button below too, so you know when I'll be posting videos, cause you know, as a new channel, you know, I might not be posting as regularly as some of the giants, or I might not even be seen as regularly as the giants. It's just to keep you updated as I post things. But like I said, I gotta shoot another video for the other pickup I got. You already know. So yeah, I'm just gonna end this one off right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.